Are you thinking about moving from the Bay Area to San Diego and you're wondering what's the same and what's completely different? You're about to find out. Hi, I'm Lisa Ruiz and welcome to another episode of Simply San Diego, where we talk about all things San Diego living. If you're interested in learning more, please don't forget to subscribe. Since the pandemic of coronavirus in 2020, we've seen all sorts of different trends. One of those trends is people moving from the Bay Area to San Diego. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So if I'm describing you and you live in the Bay Area, you're thinking about moving to San Diego and you want a little bit more space and you want to spend a little bit less money, this video is just for you. The very first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the lifestyle. What's the difference between the Bay Area to San Diego? There's a lot of big differences. One of the first things you're going to notice and the first adjustments you're going to have to make is going to be the weather. You're probably used to gloomier days, but let me tell you, when you get here, it's all sunshine. We tend to stay around 70 degrees, but there's always sunshine. The second thing you're going to notice when you come from the Bay Area is the amazing outdoor lifestyle that San Diego has to offer you. There's paddle boards, there's kayaks, there's bicycles, and you know what you especially need is a leash for your dog, because you're going to want to take them on walks by the park. And if you don't have a dog, you're probably going to end up getting one, because dog parks are everywhere and everybody's out walking their dogs all the time. One of the next things you're going to have to get used to is the amazing Mexican food in San Diego. Being this close to Tijuana gives us all sorts of Mexican tacos, street vendors, and different taco shops that you can find pretty much on every corner. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is traffic. Traffic in San Diego isn't the worst in the nation, but it's probably also not the best. But it's not bad, especially in comparison to where you're coming from. Now, one of the things you have to remember is that where you live compared to where you work is very important, just based off of freeways and traffic. So one of the things that you're going to be prepared for when you move here is that it takes about 20 minutes to get everywhere. It's one of those funny things about San Diego. You can just go down the street, it takes 20 minutes. You can go all the way up the freeway and it just takes about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to the beach, 20 minutes to downtown. It's just the way it is. Which brings me to my next point. Gas. How much does gasoline cost for your car? It's about $3.75 to $4 a gallon, and you're going to need to probably fill up maybe once or twice a week. So you're going to want to do your research and compare your gas pricing. But from what I've seen, it's pretty comparable to the Bay Area as well. Now let's talk about housing prices. Let's talk about what you're going to get when you come from the Bay Area to San Diego. This is what's going to get you to move here. Now, according to Realtor.com, as of April 2021, the median sales price in San Francisco, California is $1.5 million. That's $959 per square foot. Now in San Diego, the average sales price is only $729,000. Bargain. Now, one of the big reasons why we've seen so many people moving here from the Bay Area to San Diego is because they probably work for a tech company. They work from home, and especially since the pandemic, that's all they've done. So being able to live in San Diego and have a view of the ocean, it's probably better than the view of the rain. Now, one good rule of thumb is the closer you live to the water, the more expensive the homes are going to be. The further away from the beach, you get a little bit more bang for your buck and more land. Now, if you're seriously thinking about maybe moving here, or you just want to have an idea of what it would look like, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to give you all the information you need so you can make a really good decision for your family. I hope this video helped you outline some of the basic, really great reasons why you should move from the Bay Area to San Diego. If you're looking for more information, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help give you all the information that you need. And if you have any additional questions about San Diego that I haven't covered here, please feel free to scroll through my channel and watch all the videos that you can. There's more information all around. Please feel free to click, subscribe, email, call. My information's below. I'm Lisa Ruiz, and this is another episode of Simply San Diego.